What's up? I'm your boy King Dig, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my first impressions of the LeBron 16s. The LeBron 16s, they pretty much look like, well, they don't really look like the 15s, but the bottom do, and the bottom of the shoe pretty much looks like the KD. So it's not really much I have to say about that. As far as the air bubbles or the zoom air or whatever you want to call it or whatever, I never really had, good experience with it. Maybe I never owned any Air Maxes that actually had it in there. So I've heard people to say the Air Maxes are real comfortable and everything, but I don't know. I might pick up a pair of the LeBron 16s to see how they feel. I like them. It looks like he's going more for the lower cut shoes now, like everybody else is. I don't really understand it. Everybody's going for like the lower cut shoes and stuff like that. Me personally, I never had a problem with playing basketball in a mid, not a high top shoes. They were I had a problem with high top shoes, period. So I'm not too surprised that they're pretty much no more high top shoes out, as far as basketball and stuff like that, because they were just something that you didn't want to play. I didn't want to play basketball in, period. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my little rant on that. But yeah, the LeBron 16, it looks good to me. It looks like I said, it looks like a KD. I can't even remember the KD line really now. It looks pretty much like a KD. What is it, like 9 or 8 or 7? I think all three of those pretty much look the same. The 9, I think it looks different, but all the other ones they looked the same from the 7 to from the 7 to the 8, maybe even the 6. I can't remember. They all looked pretty much the same. But yeah, it looks pretty much like that, and it has a tongue like the KD. Was it the KD 5 or 4? But yeah, it has a tongue like that. So, like I said, I'm gonna be dropping pictures in here. Like I said, as far as certain shoes, if I don't really mess with the basketball shoe, then I don't really remember like the name or the number of the shoe. Like KD, I got a pair of KD. Was it KD 5s or KD 6s? And then they gave me shin splints. So after that, I never got any more KDs. Period. I just didn't want to deal with it. Maybe getting shin splints. Getting shin splints again, or maybe not. I just didn't want to deal with it, so I never even tried to purchase any more pair or whatever. Even because like the ones that I purchased had a zoom bag or whatever in the back, or airbag in the back of the shoe. I might put a picture of the ones that I had in here or whatever. It was the Texas ones, and they like the transition, like the heel to toe transition, it kind of rocked, and it let you run faster, like push off faster and everything. That was great. But as far as the cushion and everything, it messed me up. And usually when I spend that much money for shoes, I don't really put new cushions inside my shoes. Because I feel if I pay that much money for some shoes, everything should be all. I shouldn't have to spend any more money. That's the way I feel. I know some people is like, oh yeah, well, I buy the shoe and I put, padding in it, new insoles in it, and make it more of this. I feel if I pay $150 or $100 and something dollars for some shoes, the cushion should be A1. Everything should be A1. You don't have to exactly put like real leather on there or anything else like that or whatever, but it should be good enough for me to walk around in all day and not get shin splints, or play a game of basketball and not get shin splints, or even jog in and not get shin splints, or you know what I'm saying, or injure myself or whatever. And that wasn't the case for those shoes, so I cut them off. So I never got any more KDs after that. But all the LeBrons, I mean the LeBrons that I have, as far as like my breast cancer ones that I had made and everything else like that, all of those feel pretty good. So I've had good luck with the LeBron line because he's a heavier player, and you know, me personally, I'm on the, you know, saying heavier side. I'm 6 foot, you know, 220 pounds or whatever. So yeah, I'm on the heavier side too. So his shoes just made for people like me. So yeah, but like I said, these shoes they look good. I might get a pair and test them out and see how they feel. You know, might jog in them, might play a little bit of basketball in them. Even though I don't play too much basketball nowadays, but I might try and see how they actually are and stuff like that. But they look like they're. I know for a fact that for casual, just walking around in these shoes are gonna look great, especially with some long pants on, not none of the tight pants. Maybe even with tight pants, like the little whatever fitted or whatever they want to call them nowadays, but they're still tight. If you can see your wallet in your pocket, or if you can see some money in your pocket or anything in your pocket, they're too tight. But yeah, they look like they're gonna be great with pants. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be definitely a shoe that you can walk around with casually. Or I already know I can walk around with them casually. I mean, it's up to each person to know if they can walk around in these shoes casually or not. If they can pull them off or if they can't. So I already know that I can. I can pull off pretty much any basketball shoe and walk around casually. And nobody would look any different at me or whatever. So some people, they just like, oh, this don't go with this. I can wear a ton of basketball shoes that people say that's only for basketball and look perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Have a good outfit while I'm with it. So you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, as far as these LeBrons, that's pretty much it. I only see like one real picture of these LeBrons. And tell you the truth, the traction looked like it's going to be good. It got the you know, the herringbone traction on there, slight herringbone with a slight wave or whatever, and everything. You have the have his version of his Jumpman symbol or Dunkman symbol on the bottom of it. I guess it's gonna be on every shoe. I think it's like the first time it's gonna be on every shoe, because usually he make like a Dunkman shoe and he have his symbol on it, but I think it's gonna have the Dunkman shoe symbol on every shoe this time. So I don't know. I mean, it looked good to me. Like I said, you just have to wait till you put it on. I mean, it's not no LeBron 15, but it's decent. It's decent. I mean, you gotta have to pick and choose your color, because this Laker colorway right here look like trash. No, the gray colorway, I love gray, but it look like trash. The black and gold colorway, A1. The red and black colorway, A1. This burgundy colorway right here is trash. So yeah, you're gonna have to definitely pick and choose your colorways this year, because it's gonna be harder for these. The black and white ones, they look great too. They look great too. So like I said, you have a couple colorways to pick. I mean, it's just whatever your preference is. If you feel they look good, then get them. You know. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. I'm out.